Hello everyone, I'm Ignacio Dominguez, CEO of ADAMA. Thank you for joining me in this review of our 2021 fourth quarter and full year results. In 2021, the world yet again faced extraordinary challenges due to continued effects of COVID-19, with ongoing tragic loss of life throughout the year, alongside many disruptions to our economic and social activities as well as global supply chains. And now, as we witness the unfolding traumatic events in Ukraine, we are constantly reminded of how interconnected we are and of the important role that we at ADAMA play in ensuring global food security. I'm deeply humbled by the great spirit and courage shown by our colleagues in Ukraine who are doing everything possible to ensure the safety and security of our people. I'm also extremely grateful to our many other leaders across the region who are supporting the team and their families in every way they can. We stand with our colleagues, partners, and customers in Ukraine. In 2021, I'm pleased to report that despite all the challenges, ADAMA delivered another year of a strong growth, with sales up 17% to a record high $4.8 billion and adjusted EBITDA up 7% to $671 million. Over the year, global crop protection demand remained strong, supported by continued high prices of major commodity crops. This strong demand drove the robust volume growth we saw throughout the year and allowed us to increase prices in the latter part of the year. In the fourth quarter, we recorded another period of robust growth, led by strong performances in Latin America and China, as well as in North America and the India, Middle East, and Africa regions. However, there were challenges too. The tight availability of intermediates and active ingredients sourced from China continued to push up procurement and production costs. In addition, costs of global sea freight and overland transportation remained high throughout 2021 as supply chains continue to be stretched. All these combined to significantly increase our costs, presenting a drag on our profitability. However, we aim, whenever possible, to increase prices to compensate for these elevated costs. Indeed, we saw a strong increase in prices, especially in the fourth quarter, something that is continuing into 2022. We also proactively manage our procurement and supply chain activities to mitigate the impact on our supply lines in order to meet the strong demand from our customers. I'd now like to share with you some highlights from our 2021 financial results. In fourth quarter, our sales grew by a significant 17% in US dollar terms, driven by a 14% increase in prices and a further 5% growth in volumes. Adjusted net income in the fourth quarter grew slightly to $54 million, while our reported net income grew 31% to $25 million. In the full year period, sales also grew by 17% in US dollars terms to reach an all-time high of $4.8 billion despite the pandemic-related challenges and supply chain disruptions. However, with the significant impacts of the higher costs, our adjusted net income in the full year was $139 million compared with $176 million in 2020. And reported net income was $25 million compared with $51 million last year. I am particularly pleased to report that in 2021 we delivered very strong cash flow, with our operating cash flow increasing $420 million to $712 million, and our free cash flow rising $226 million to $77 million. This significant operating cash flow improvement allow us to continue to invest in the development of our future product portfolio as well as in our global manufacturing capabilities. In addition to these financial achievements, 2021 also saw our newly relocated and upgraded production site in Jinzhou recommence production. It's now in the process of gradually ramping up its operating levels. During the year, we also invested in our manufacturing capabilities in Israel, including the construction of a facility for the production of Indoxacar, one of our core lead active ingredients, and in other global locations such as the Armero formulation facility in Brazil. Throughout 2021, we continue to advance the development of our differentiated product portfolio. Amongst many others, we launched Timeline FX, an advanced cross-spectrum herbicide for cereals in Europe, and Barros, a unique dual-mode insecticide for rice in India. These are just a few highlights of our many introductions of new and differentiated products in markets across the world. Overall, throughout 2021, our people at ADAMA demonstrated that success in a challenging year depends upon each and every one of us. In the fields, in the facilities, and in taking care of our people, we brought success despite the difficulties. Looking forward into 2022, we're seeing strong global demand for crop protection products supported by the ongoing positive crop price outlook. However, we remain concerned about the gravely uncertain geopolitical situation with the war in Ukraine. We're watching events closely as they unfold on a daily basis. Nevertheless, we're cautiously optimistic about the year ahead, and as always, we're confident that our teams will keep working hard to ensure that ADAMA continues to play a leading role in helping farmers to feed the world. Stay well and stay safe.